Hey, hi, hello, Chrissy here, coming to you from her home. Hi. Okay, I haven't done one for a while because there's been a lot of self-discovery happening and going on right now. So I wanted to come on and talk to you about a little bit about what I've discovered and what I've found out about myself. So yeah. This is kind of vulnerable and freaky and scary, but it's just I haven't made any notes either, so I'm just gonna go bleh. Right, so I've kind of been struggling with focus and just to put that out there and trying to get anywhere, like even right, here we go. And words, yeah. You know this from my previous videos that I always struggle getting my words out and getting my point across. And yeah, so oops. I thank you so much for bearing with me, and I thank you so much for watching and for sticking with me and supporting me through it. Because I've actually figured out the reason behind the way I do things and why I do things, and which is friggin' amazing. It's a self-discovery. I am not diagnosed by any means at the moment. I don't know if I plan to. I just know for my own peace of mind that right now I have ADHD. I have the inattentive version of ADHD. I'm not the hyper. There's two different versions, and I probably will go into it on another video. But yes, basically the symptoms that I have from that, like I have a number of them, and it finally all makes sense. Like everything I do, the way I do things, it all frigging makes sense. But what I found out in my research, because that's all I've been doing for the past week or so, I was researching ADHD and the symptoms and the fact that it's very, very underdiagnosed in adult women. Yeah, very, very underdiagnosed in adult women. So, yeah, as I said, I'm not fussed about getting a diagnosis at the moment, because I know for me that it is what it is. And obviously with diagnosis it takes a while. It's not easy to get diagnosed as an adult, and yeah, and plus I'm going through the whole rigmarole with my son for being diagnosed with autism. So at the moment I'm taking that that's fine. I'm just accepting it for what it is. But no, I have the symptoms and I will share a few of them on there. So it's again focus, like you're focused, you're kind of you're not you're going from one thing to another constantly. Your brain is literally trying to find stimulation wherever it can, and that's what happens. So I'm literally like on a day-to-day basis I flip from one thing to another. I can't like at the moment I can't explain it, but I just wanted to put this out there, this video out there, that that's what's going on. But you flip from one to another, you lose things, you forget words, you can't communicate properly, your words don't come out, or you know exactly what you want to say but it just doesn't verbalize. It's like right now this video, it's not going as I wanted it to in my head, but it's going. And it's not supposed to, because this is what I'm saying. It's like I'm trying to say that I have ADHD and the symptoms of it is this. So my next step forward, see, I'm going like I was doing the symptoms and now I'm starting the beginning, at the end, God knows what. I'm writing a book as well. Oh my God. This is why I need help. This is why I need an editor to help me write my book, because I've started like at the middle, I think, or at the end, and I need to do a beginning. Right, off track. Apologies. I'm embracing this though. Oh my gosh, like I finally know why and I understand why. Such a relief. Okay, where was I? Symptoms. Going off track, focus, being distracted easily, losing stuff, being disorganized, being late. I'm not a late person. I haven't got that symptom. I'm not like, I don't like being late. I'm always early. I'm always really early. But then it's kind of goes with the timekeeping kind of thing. I'm always early, so over anticipate how much time it's going to take, whereas some people underestimate how much time things take, or you just literally zone out and you don't. There's another one. You zone out. You just zone out when people are talking to you. You zone out, or especially if someone's giving you instructions, like driving instructions, or like directions, like where to go. I'm like, what? Somebody's telling me exactly where to go, like to find somewhere. Like yesterday, somebody was telling me, and I was like, yeah, right. I was really trying so hard to do it, and I just didn't. I couldn't. But then as I was actually driving, as I was doing it, I was like, oh yeah, I remember saying that now. Oh yeah, I got to go there. But anyway, you zone out. One thing that I do that Chris absolutely freaking hates, right? Or he doesn't hate it. It's just, oh my God, woman, is I start conversations in my head and then I finish them expecting Chris to know exactly what I was thinking or what I've said before. I do that a lot. Sorry. And if I do it to you, yes, I'm probably just starting this video right now or doing something and I've said it in my head, but I haven't actually verbalized it. So sometimes I'm having a conversation with myself and I'm like, yeah, like, and I'll turn to Chris and say, yeah, what do you think? Or like, I'll just say half of the conversation. And he's like, what? Like, really? He's just, yeah. Oops. Okay, what else? What else have I come on here to say? Yeah, literally that I've made this discovery that I have ADHD, but there's different types, there's different like spectrums. I'm just going to flip because I have made notes on like when I was doing my there we go. I'm gone, zoned out, gone. When I was actually doing my research, there we go. I wrote obviously stuff down to what I kind of related to and what was symptoms. So yeah, scattered, inability to focus, daydreamy, brain fog, like a lot of it. And alcohol does not help me with that. Decision making, I suck at making decisions or big decisions. It takes me forever. I usually tell Chris to like say you decide what to watch because I don't want to do that. No. I don't know. Like or just places to eat, and that's another one that's freaking insane. Like trying to decide somewhere to eat or dinner. Procrastination is another one where you literally kind of just put off everything until the very last minute. You need a deadline. If you've got a deadline, it's fine, but you will do it at the very last minute and you thought, sorry, yeah, done. I do this a lot. But I have, like, speaking to my doctor, and I'm going to go speak to her again, because anyone who has any of these symptoms, I'm not looking for a diagnosis right now, but I probably will get one if I can. But for me, it's just peace of mind that I know what's going on in my head and why I do things. It's an understanding, and I'm all about being self-acknowledgement and opening your eyes to yourself. If you don't understand yourself, you can't understand anyone else. So where was I? Doctors. Yeah, I'm going to go to the doctors and speak to them about it all because I don't know. Where was I? Was I going with the doctors thing? Oh my God. Okay. Okay. No, I forgot. Forgot what I was going. Yeah, that's it. Right, she said to me when I explained to her, she goes, "It sounds like you're already coping with a lot of your symptoms anyway." And I was like, "Well, yeah, I am because I've just found ways to cope with them because I'm acknowledged. Well, I don't know. I'm just trying to get more organised." So I will be doing a series of videos on like the coping mechanisms that I have, the coping mechanisms that I've done and that I've found that work. The one issue I'm having with right this moment is focus. I need something to help me with that. And I think that is again why I love ketones so much, because they help me. I don't know, it's just crazy. Yeah, I'll go into ketones another time, but they help me so much when I was taking them, when I was drinking them. It's a drink, basically. If you don't know, the ketones is like a drink. You pour it into some water. It's powder in a sachet. You pour it into some water, shake it, drink it every day, and it puts you in instant ketosis, like within an hour. It puts you in a ketosis state within an hour. Some of them, like the Mexican ones, are amazing. They put you in instant ketosis, so it doesn't even take an hour. But then your brain functions better, better energy, mood, focus, muscle preservation, fat loss. There's loads of betters. It's all about the betters. But anyway, I'm not on here for that. But that is why my focus, that's the one thing I'm struggling with at the minute. So I'm trying to find ways that I can cope and how to work. That's why I want to go to the doctors to see if meds will help. Because at the minute I need to get this book written. I need to get my book written, and I'm struggling big time with it. And that's again why I'm trying to raise the money for funds to actually get an editor, to get somebody to help me with it. So yeah, I'm keep saying thought process. This is another thing. So your thought process. So if you're thinking, like I've just said, that I go from A to, well, no, I don't go from A. I go from like Z to F to Z to A. I'll go all the way backwards and forwards and in and out and God knows what else. So that's my thought process on everything on a day-to-day basis. I'll go from one thing straight to another, and then yeah, it's exhausting. So exhausting. So yes, if you guys have any of these symptoms or relate to me in whatsoever, then just please drop a comment or reach out to me, because some of it, seriously, oh God, it's intense, it's crazy. But yeah, as I said, I will do another video, because I am waffling on kind of things that have helped me with the symptoms that I have. So kind of getting organised and my focus. There is a window in my life, in my day, where I am like mega focused. And that is literally after exercise. But again, I'm not doing that right now. I just wanted to introduce you and just literally tell you about my discovery, and this is it. This is it. I believe I have ADHD, or the majority of the symptoms that I've just talked about. If you do, then reach out to me, drop me a comment. If I'm relating in any single way, shape or form, then yeah, let me know. You are wicked awesome. I love you. Goodbye.